Everybody, thank you for attending the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Florida Realty Luxury Collection of Florida Marketing Review. We are very excited to bring this webinar to you, and we'll be offering it on the fourth Friday of every other month. Over on the right side of the screen is the control panel. Please go ahead and click on the little hand to make sure that you can hear me okay. Also, all of today's questions will be addressed after the webinar. Therefore, if you have a question, please go ahead and type it into the chat box below. This session will also be recorded so you can replay it at your convenience. Please stand by and we'll get started in just a moment. Today, we're going to review a lot of information. So in the next 15 to 30 minutes, we will provide a full review of the Luxury Collection Program, along with its benefits and competitive advantages, the distribution network, the program's listing qualifications and application process, upcoming deadlines and distribution dates, as well as luxury collection marketing tools and how to find them on our intranet. My name is Michelle Serrano. I'm the Marketing and Luxury Collection Manager for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Florida Realty, and it is a pleasure to have you with us this morning. The Luxury Collection Program offered by Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Florida Realty is the most innovative marketing platform in the industry that advertises your luxury properties to millions of affluent local, national, and international readers. This program is 100% company paid and offers unique marketing opportunities to our customers through our partnership with DuPont Registry and World Property Journal. Now, who is DuPont Registry and World Property Journal? Well, DuPont Registry is the world's premier luxury marketplace and exclusive intermediary between ultra-affluent buyers and luxury real estate sellers. With over 20 years in the publishing industry, its magazines continue to be the leading publication for the high-end real estate market. In addition, World Property Journal is a global digital newspaper and is the leading source of real estate news and property information. It is also the top source for real estate listings worldwide, and it is currently ranked as the #1 global real estate news site in the world today by Google. Through our partnership with DuPont Registry and World Property Journal, we are able to target celebrities, top-level executives, and sports figures with an average household income of over $300,000 and an average net worth of $2.2 million. DuPont's magazine distribution includes regular subscribers to all U.S. states and 54 foreign countries. Their total circulation for the print edition of the magazine is 80,000 per issue, while their website receives over 500,000 unique visitors per month. In addition, the residential section of the World Property Journal site receives over 40,000 unique visitors per month. That's over 500,000 impressions just from these two sources alone, all driving traffic to you and to your listings. In addition, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services National has a new platform on their website to feature luxury listings. Listings that qualify for the Luxury Collection Program can be submitted for consideration as one of the featured properties on the image rotation of the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Luxury Collection webpage. Again, this pertains to Berkshire Hathaway Home Services National's website. To qualify, properties must be priced in the top 10% of your market. And also, to submit for consideration, please be sure to follow the following steps for further consideration. The email address to submit luxury listings and images is luxurylisting@hsfranchise.com. Please be sure to include at least 5 high-resolution photos per listing, and your images must be either JPEGs or PNGs. Please be sure to include the city, state, listing price, as well as the complete property address. Listings from the image rotation will be linked to its respective property details page on national sites. Now, our Luxury Collection program offers many benefits and competitive advantages. The benefits include access to the world's premier high-end real estate marketplace, greater earning potential through higher residential sales, professional photography and virtual tours to increase marketability, and maximum online exposure for luxury listings across multiple sites and social media platforms. The value and services provided by this program distinguishes us from the competition because it delivers an extensive distribution network which offers accessibility and maximum online exposure to millions of people worldwide. It also provides our sales professionals with a strong and unique partnership through DuPont Registry and World Property Journal that features additional online and print advertising opportunities. Another value add that the program brings to you is the competitive positioning of your luxury listings through Realtor.com. It features a very special featured luxury collection property headline banner displayed above the listings. And lastly, generating more inquiries and sales from the top quality photography and virtual tours from our preferred VHT. Now, how do we push your listings across the distribution network? The MLS automatically syndicates across the network the moment you enter them into the MLS. Therefore, it is critical to enter all data for each listing into the MLS to ensure that the properties appear correctly across all of the sites. Below is a list of critical data that must be entered into the MLS each time you have a new listing. Please select Yes for IDX to allow the partnering sites to receive updates from the MLS. Check Yes for AVM to allow the listings to be displayed on Zillow. Enter the complete MLS ID, the complete address, sales price, full property description and IDX property description, square footage and lot square footage, property details and interior features, as well as room dimensions. In addition, please be sure to check your Florida Realtor's profile to ensure that your name and your contact information is up to date. If you need technical support with your Florida Realtor's profile, please be sure to contact the Members Helpline at 407-587-1450. Our online distribution network is quite extensive, and it allows your properties to receive global exposure from hundreds of websites as shown on this slide. This is what we call our path of a luxury listing global exposure 24/7 network, and it represents the flow of our online marketing distribution channels for our luxury listings. This is where you receive additional impressions for your listings the moment you enter them into the MLS. I hope that everyone on the call today has seen this document. It is such a great tool to have with you during your listing presentations, as it truly shows how powerful and expansive our network is in comparison to other brokerages. This tool is available as a PDF file, and it can be downloaded from our company's intranet. Now, I know that I've mentioned this before, but it is extremely important to understand and to communicate to your sellers that in addition to online exposure, we also provide you with a wide print distribution network through our unique partnership with DuPont Registry. This unique partnership ensures that 80,000 copies are mailed directly to subscribers, including celebrities, top-level executives, and sports figures. We have our 44-page luxury collection insert in the quarterly publication of the DuPont Registry displaying all of our luxury collection homes. Also, an expanded international distribution network includes copies of the magazine to first class and business class passengers on 13 major airlines, including British Airways, Air France, Japan Airlines, Virgin Atlantic, and Lufthansa, and are also available in the executive lounges. The magazine is also sold at newsstands, airports, and bookstores like Barnes & Noble. Additional copies of the DuPont Registry, as well as our standalone Luxury Collection magazine, are distributed to all of our offices. The online platforms provide enhanced listings plus additional photos, virtual tour links, and direct links to your property's inquiry page and landing page on the Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty's website. These are a few examples of how your enhanced listings look on some of the websites like the Wall Street Journal, DuPont Registry, World Property Journal, and Realtor.com. Now, how does a listing qualify? If your property qualifies, it will be advertised for the length of the listing. The requirements for the program are that the property must be priced in the top 10% of the market area. It must be a minimum of a 6-month listing, and it must meet a minimum of 3% commission on the listing side. Please note that international listings, vacant land or teardowns, as well as assignable contracts or flips, and commercial property or rentals are not eligible for the program. The qualification price sheet is a wonderful guide that details the minimum price points for each of the market areas. This document is also available on our company's intranet under the Luxury Collection of Florida section. Now, submitting a listing into the program is quick and easy. To submit an application, office administrators must complete the Luxury Collection application form and submit it to the marketing department along with a copy of the listing agreement and the MLS report. In order to process new applications, all listings must be active and must be received within 14 days from the date the listing contract is executed. Should you need to make a change to a listing that has been submitted into the program, then a change form is required to be sent into the marketing department along with a copy of either an MLS report or an addendum. Updated forms are also available to download from the company's intranet under the Luxury Collection of Florida section. Now, professional photos and virtual tours are 100% company paid and will be ordered from our preferred vendor, VHT. After receiving your applications, an email from our department will be sent to you confirming the submission of the property into the program. Within 24 hours, you will be contacted directly by the photographer to set up the photo shoot of the property. It is recommended that you consult with your VHT photographer to determine the best time of day to photograph the property based on the following factors, such as the time of year, the direction the home faces, and the position of the sun. In addition, to ensure the highest quality of images and that your listings shine in the best possible light, we recommend scheduling your photo shoot during the following times that are listed on this slide. After the photo shoot is completed, an email from VHT will be sent to you within 24 to 48 hours, providing you with a link to the final virtual tour and the still images. Standard virtual tours include 25 still photos, and additional photos and services are also available. However, they must be ordered separately. For inquiries on additional services and pricing, please contact VHT directly at 1-800-790-8687 or via email at support@vht.com. Upcoming deadlines and distribution dates are now available to download from the company's intranet under the Luxury Collection of Florida section. Currently, we are now accepting applications for the 2017 June edition of the Luxury Collection of Florida magazine. The application deadline for this issue is February 6th, and we'll begin with the first proofing round the week of February 10th. Therefore, please keep in mind that in order to meet specific design and print deadlines, all dates on this calendar are final. We also provide luxury collection marketing tools that can be customized with your information. I encourage everyone to use these tools for your listing presentations. Also, be sure to bring with you a copy of the latest DuPont registry as well as the standalone version of the Luxury Collection magazine to your listing appointment. Now, the trifolds are printed by Express Docs, whereas the Luxury Collection listing presentation is available for you to download from our company's intranet. After this webinar, I highly encourage everyone to visit our company's intranet and to check out all of the tools and resources that are provided to you. In addition, all of our Luxury Collection marketing tools and resources are available on our company's intranet by going to the Market Your Listings tab on the left-hand side, then clicking on the Luxury Collection of Florida menu. To log on to the intranet, please be sure to go to www.floridarealtyintranet.com. Your username is Florida Realty and the password is your office number. If you do not know your office number, please ask your branch manager or your office administrator for this information. Thank you again, everyone, for attending the Luxury Collection of Florida Marketing Review today. Again, we are offering this review on the fourth Friday of every other month at 11 a.m. And you can register for this webinar at floridarealtycareers.com under the training schedule site. We will now go over any questions you may have posted in the chat box during this webinar. So we have a few questions that have been posted. The first one, where can we get a copy of this presentation and the application forms? Great question. Thank you so much. A copy of this presentation as well as the application forms will be available on our company's intranet. The application forms are currently there, but the copy of today's presentation will be there later on this week. When and where will the audio version of the presentation be posted? The audio version of this presentation will be posted on the intranet, and that should be available by early of next week at the latest. Okay, well, thank you again for joining us this morning. I hope that everyone has a wonderful day. If you have any additional questions, please be sure to reach out to me at any time. You may call me directly at 954-693-0130, or you may email me at michelleserrano@bhhsfloridarealty.com. Thank you, everyone.